knowledgeable. Bet you didn't think, so I command you to.
Here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But the bad news is there is no basketball. There is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby. This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Alan LaForce on the sideline. Boy, 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. You look at the Nets. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Toronto, they're much further down in the standings right now.
And checking out Toronto, they have clear goals in this final month. Time to secure a spot to play in because that's their ticket into the playoffs.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Christie. Bradley is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Brooks. And it's Ryder in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, we've got Hicks. And it's McNeil in at the 3 spot. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now here's Graham. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Mitchell passes to Brooks and stolen by Graham. Over Brooks. Graham with the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Nice shot by Brooks.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Out to the wing. And Davis now top of the key. Pass to Graham. The Nets working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Hicks kicks to Graham. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's Ryder, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Graham, the pass to Hicks. Here's McNeil. His last outing, he had 8 points. Davis setting the pick for Graham. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Brooks kicks to Bradley. Pass to Ryder. On the wing, Brooks. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
To make some noise, Nets fans. As here they come back on the floor. Your Brooklyn Nets. You know what that is. It's time for team.
The later we get in the season, the hotter these teams have gotten. Your shooting leader since the All-Star break in the NBA. Number 1, the Nets.
No doubt their offense has really hit its stride. I mean, they're making the extra pass and not settling for that first shot that presents itself. And you see that in their shooting percentage.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Now, here's Bradley. 9-point game his last outing. Mitchell finds Brooks. Back to Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to McNeil. Now here is Davis. Over to the left wing. Hicks. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Christie with the screen for Brooks. Christie the pass to Mitchell. There's a good screen. And again, no good by Toronto. Nets trail by 4. Now Graham, difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe. Now here's Mitchell. D right on him. Ryder, then the pass to Bradley. It's blocked. Here's McNeil. Still without a basket. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Graham. Here's the screen. A step-back shot here. Christie with the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Brooks outside. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Thornton. It's Bradley on the wing. Christie finds Bradley for 3. Mitchell. Rebounded by the Nets. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. checked in for hits. Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Ryder, then the pass to Mitchell. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Williams got his second bucket tonight.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Brooks, the pass to Ryder. Christie with the screen on Graham. Back to Brooks. Mitchell outside. Lock at 6. Bradley kicks to Mitchell. Brooks for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Brooks has got 7 points in the game.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Davis setting the pick for Graham. Offensive rebound.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
McNeil dishes to Thornton. He gets that one.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. Pass to Ryder. And stolen by Graham. Now Thornton. Here's McNeil. 3-pointer. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately. Just by looking at the true shooting percentage, it's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
The Nets making a switch here. Fields checked in. Nets leading by 4. And here is Ross. Still scoreless.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Davis, the pass to Ross. Davis with a screen on Brooks. And it's Graham missing.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's McNeil. 7 points in the game. Outside, Fields. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Graham inside the line. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Graham's got 6. Raptors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Raptors call time here. see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The 4th spot held by the Nets.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Now here's Bayless. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Hunt to end the run. Connects from three-point range.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here is Ross. Davis looking for an opening. And the layup falls. And the Nets lead by 5.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
To the left wing. Here's Riley. A three-pointer, no good. Net shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. McNeil kicks to Green. Ross against Reed. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Graham. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Davis finds Graham. Fields a screen on Riley. It's Fields on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Lakers.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponents. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Davis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Fields with the screen for Ross. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Forrest. From the top of the key, he buries it. Forrest has got 5 now. Enzo Graham will bring it up for the Nets. Leading by 5. McNeil kicks to Ross. Here's Davis. Bayless covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Nets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 times.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. The Raptors making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Riley. Now here's Bayless. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Christie score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Barkley outside. And yes, it's good. And the Nets lead by 7.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
They've got Cummings. He's out there with Barkley. And it's Fields in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Forrest passes to Reed. Thornton against Christie. Lets it go with a 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Forrest passes to Riley. Christie with the screen on Barkley.
And let's check out the stats for Ross. He's really producing here second half of the season. Getting around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Hicks checked in for Barkley. Pass to Ross. Here's Hicks beyond the arc. And Thornton kicks to Fields. Sinks the three-pointer. Fields has got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Forrest. He's got 8. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Cummings. Ross against Reed. Back to Cummings. Over Forrest. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Forrest. There's the pick. Here's Riley. Gets an open look and hits. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Cummings passes to Hicks. Now here is Fields. Bayless covering. Fields with it. Shoots over Bayless. Again, the Nets for 2.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Toronto calls timeout. And Brooklyn making a change here. Graham's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Brooks checked in. Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Forrest. Here is Riley. Count that bucket. Riley's got his second basket of the night.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Pass to Hicks. Al Thornton, defended by Christie. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back to you guys.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Now here's Graham. 6 points for him. Pass to Fields. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Fields has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Forrest. No good on the three.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
The Nets poking the ball around now. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Graham's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here is Riley. A leaner. And the bank shot is good. He's got 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You can see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Fields. Thornton with a screen for Fields. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Forrest. He's got 8. There's a screen. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Graham. And here is Thornton. Back to Graham. Now Thornton lets the three fly. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight. And it's Bayless in the corner. Here's Riley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
The first one falls. Davis is checked in for the Nets. Both good from the line that time. Nets leading by 15. Pass to Graham. Davis sets a screen. Graham kicks to Davis. And the Nets, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Enzo Brooks will bring it up for Toronto. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And Riley gets it to go.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Graham. And good that time. Graham's got 11 points.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here is Riley. He's got 11. And that one drops for him. 13 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Outside, Davis. Back to Graham. From 6 feet. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Woodson's checked in. And the Raptors with the ball. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Brooks from outside gets the three-pointer to fall.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Outside, Davis takes the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Ryder. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Graham kicks to Davis. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Brooks the pass to Ryder. They get the rebound. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Hunt.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Now Graham. He's got 13. The shot, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Brooks the pass to Ryder. Pulls up. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. And here is Graham.
Second quarter.
Outside for Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Graham drills the three-pointer. Graham's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nets.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
Pass to Hunt. Fades away. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Nets leading by 9. Timeout called the Nets.
Here they are.
scoring-wise. Raptors on defense. Pass to McNeil. Graham surveying the floor. Hicks. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Hicks has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Brooks finds Mitchell. Brooks down low. Here's Ryder. He has 5. Poked away and stolen by Graham. Pass to Hicks. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brooks outside. Now Mitchell. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Bradley sets the pick for Brooks. Nailed from three-point land. Brooks has got 13 points. Here's Hicks. He had 16 points in the win against the Lakers. Three-pointer, Graham. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Brooklyn Nets.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then he can score.
He has a great mix of point guard qualities. Makes this offense almost impossible to stop. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Hicks. So for Toronto right now, Bradley is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Christie. Then it's Brooks. And it's Ryder in at the point.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Brooks outside. Wide open. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Graham. Davis, the pass to McNeil. The Nets working the ball around now. Outside, Davis. Graham from outside. Pass to McNeil. Thornton, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Thornton. A 3-ball, hands it from downtown. Thornton's got his third bucket of the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here's Brooks from outside. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Hicks passes to Graham. Here's Hicks. Graham a screen on Brooks. Pass to McNeil. This one for three. Christie with the rebound.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Ryder, then the pass to Brooks. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
Here's McNeil. No good from outside.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Brooks, the pass to Ryder. Outside Bradley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. To the right side. Ryder, no good. Nets leading by 12. Here's Graham. Pass to Hicks. Here's McNeil. To the wing on the left. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Graham against Mitchell. Ryder, then the pass to Mitchell. With the teardrop. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Bradley against Davis. Back to Graham. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Graham's got 18 points in the game.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You know.
Brooks, left side. Pass to Ryder. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McNeil. He has 7. Outside for Thornton. Now here's Graham. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Mitchell passes to Ryder. Good. Nice job down low. He has 7.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Pass to McNeil. Back to Graham. And the basket is good. Graham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Hicks kicks to Graham. Pass to McNeil for the 3. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 6 assists here tonight. Raptors trail by 13. Toronto calls timeout. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
an amazing run for him the second half of the season, averaging 13 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Here's Christie. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. They set the pick. Here's Brooks, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bradley against Davis. Here's Graham. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And that one falls for Graham. Ross is checked in for Hicks. Good on both. By 13. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
One shot.
And that one falls for Brooks. And so Graham will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Ross. Back to Graham. A fadeaway. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brooks, the pass to Ryder. Bradley up top. He's guarded by Thornton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brooks. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Brooklyn leading by 10. Davis with a screen on Brooks. McNeil traps in the tray. McNeil's got 13 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And again, Toronto no up. For Brooklyn, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Graham with the bucket. Graham's got 24 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Brooks. Christie with the screen for Brooks. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 22.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Fires it up. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn leading by 15. Graham with the ball. 26 points for him. Pass to McNeil. Christie with the rebound. And stolen by Thornton. And that one drops. He's got 10. Raptors trail by 17. Brooks outside. There's the triple. Rebound, Brooklyn. Thornton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Graham, the pass to McNeil. Now Ross. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Davis, that's for 2. Again, the Nets for 2.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Ryder, then the pass to Brooks. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Nets. Thornton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Outside, Davis. Launches a 3. And that one is off. Raptors trail by 19. It's Bradley on the wing. Mitchell against Ross. Brooks kicks to Mitchell. Back to Brooks to end the cold streak. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Nets leading by 19 points. Here's Ross. Out left to the wing. Here's McNeil. Drains the three-pointer. McNeil's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
That's tipped. They recover it. Basket good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Teams will make substitutions. If you're wondering who's been the best among the men in the middle, look no further. Here are the leaders in rebounding for the second half of the season. .56 seconds left to play in the third. To Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Bayless grabs the board. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Forrest. 8 points for him. And no good. Pass to Cummings. Now, here is Fields. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Brooklyn, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Woodson, and it's Hicks in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Forrest. Latre. And it's Woodson with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Graham with the bucket.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
To the left side wing. Pass to Riley. Here's Hunt. Sinks the triple.
And that's a huge shot there. The three-pointer and the foul. Not the kind of defensive play they were hoping for.
And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Graham, the pass to Hicks. Now Ross. It's Fields on the wing. Bayless covering. 5 on the clock. It's blocked. And they recover it. Graham with the bucket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They set the pick. Pass to Riley. Three-pointer. Hicks pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Ross. Banked in off the glass.
And then those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Forrest. Fires from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And here is Graham. Fields with the 3. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here is Riley. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Fields. Fields has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Deflects the pass. Graham against Riley. Graham with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
That's good by Hicks.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Bayless. Riley kicks to Bayless. Here's Hunt. Over Ross. He trains it as the shot.